Hi guys, so we're going out again. So this time we're going to Gulod. It's about an hour trek, so let's see if we can make it. Right now I have about 5 kilos behind me, so I don't know if I can really make it, but I'm hoping that the path there is not really uphill or downhill. Hi, so let's go. Right now it's 1:14. Okay, bye-bye. The Parokya station is right here, just over here. Paokyo busing. So here's how you get to Sampaloc. So you just drop off here in City Mall Antipolo, this blue one, and the 7-Eleven. So the terminal is just on your right. So for people who have been watching my videos, they already know how to get here. So this is the terminal.
Sampaloc po, balis na, 3 minutes. Sampaloc! Sampaloc!
So we're here at Martisex. Sorry. And from here, it's going to be an hour trek. Going to Gulod. Okay, I don't know if my camera is working. There you go. Thank you. Okay, so I plan to walk, but let's just buy some drinks here because I'm really thirsty. I see. Good. And so let's try to walk. I will walk until the part that's there's no what's that? There's no Google Map, because this one you can still search this on Google Map. So because I wanna try if I can really walk within an hour. I mean I can walk within an hour, but with bag, a little bit heavier luggage, I'm wondering if I can really make it. I'll try. Okay. Oh, I just made a mistake. I accidentally turned it off. So, but okay. Let's see. Okay, I will change camera on the corner. Okay, this is the way to Gulod. As you can see there, this way to Gulod. So we'll change camera from here. Let's do this so you guys can also see the path here, whether you can really walk or not. So far the path is just going down a bit, so it's not really that difficult. I think going back will be a bit more difficult. It's 3:22. The driver is a little bit slow, so it took us about maybe more than an hour and 10 minutes, like that. I'm thinking whether can I change my camera. So right now I'm just using the go-to. Maybe we'll change a bit later, because I don't know if I don't have any battery to my Ace Pro, so it's gonna be a little bit more. I have to conserve that battery. Okay, now here you're going down. Maybe it's fine to change the camera here. Okay, let's do that. Okay, wait a moment. Okay, let's resume walking. Right now it's 3:26, so we might arrive there around 4:30. So let's see if it's right. Okay. I think my camera is shaking a bit. Maybe I can strap something there. Okay, maybe that secures it. Wait a moment, I want to double check if it's working. Okay, and okay, I guess that's totally fine. Let's connect it. Okay, so this is gonna be a long trek, but the path is not really that difficult. At least for now, it's still flat. So 100 peso going to the parking space, 30 minutes walk. Maybe it's fair enough, but I just kind of want to walk so that I can also save some money, and at the same time testing my stamina. And I also want to show you guys if this is really walkable, especially if you are carrying a little bit heavy luggage. So right now I think what I'm carrying is about 5 kilos. It's not, it's still heavy, but it's gonna get heavier if you keep walking, of course. But let's see. And I'm hoping that I'm in the right path, because there's no one to ask here. But anyway, there's no other path, so I'm assuming I'm on the right path. If I'm not talking, I'll probably just forward it, because there's really nothing much for me to say. strap my belt here so that it's more secure. Yeah. So there's a car going towards here. Is my microphone working? Okay, it is. I always need to double check everything because you never know if it's not recording. But Ace Pro's mic is not that bad, especially if it's quiet, so it will be okay. Actually, I think going is not really difficult because it's just going down. So it's actually much more difficult to go back because you have to trek a little bit uphill. Oops, I feel like my camera, something's wrong with it. Let me double check. Okay, it's still recording. Yeah, 4 minutes. Still a long way to go. So, what is this one? Nature Venture Hike. I was expecting it to see a little bit much more far, but so from the highway, I think so far we've been walking 10 minutes. I'll just double check everything on my camera. So because I switched cameras, so I couldn't remember when I started, and I stopped a bit to buy water. So this one, I saw this on a video that it's going down. So this is going to be helpful also for you guys who is riding motorbike. So is the path good for a motorbike? I don't know how to drive, so that's why I'm just commuting most of the time. And for me, this is also part of the adventure, that you're walking on this path looking for the place itself. So kind of like that. My bag is maybe it's not really that heavy. Maybe 5 kilos are fine. It's just getting hot from behind. Yeah. Sir, papunta lang po dito yung sa Gulod, no? Sige. Aha. Sige. Salamat po. So here's Paano Hills Tanay. If you want to go to Paano Hills, this is Paano Hills Tanay, but seems like their entrance, they are fixing it. Then you have the rainforest. So Paano Hills, rainforest, Campo de Walio. So it's really steep if you're gonna go down there. I thought it might take me about 15 minutes to go there. Okay, maybe I've been walking 15 minutes, I don't know. Most likely I've been walking more than 10 minutes. I can check on my camera, but it's on my chest right now, so I just don't want to keep removing it and putting it back. Okay, this one is a little bit uphill. As long as this is the path, it's not really that steep. I think it's doable. I mean, this is my 4th time to camp. But I haven't really trekked that long, like an hour trek. No, I've been walking around the campsite, but it's more like just showing you around, guys, right? So Yeah, I've been walking around for an hour, but I don't have any luggage in me when I'm walking and showing you the place. But this time, because since we're still going there, I'm carrying a bag. It's a little tiring. I'm catching my breath now. And also, when you're talking and walking, it's also quite difficult, to be honest with you, because you're somehow also exerting energy or releasing energy when you speak, so your breathing is not proper in some ways. I don't know. Is that science or something? Okay. So my bag is 5 kilos, so I'll just tell you guys what's inside of it. I have one shirt, 2 shirts, just for sleeping, and then 1 short, and then an underwear. I actually don't have towel. I actually forgot. But anyway, I don't know if they have bath there. It's fine. I can live without taking a shower. At least if it's cold, then that's fine. Now, okay, what else do we have? My cameras, my 3 cameras, and then my drone. So the drone is not really heavy. It's more on the remote is a bit heavy. And then I have pan, 2 pans, and food to cook, and also, of course, my portable stove and my butane. What else do I have? Power banks, 2 power banks, so it's also a little heavy, and of course my tent and my mat under my tent. This is not heavy, so it's fine. The one on my bag, the blue one, I don't know if I showed it to you. Perhaps later I'm gonna show it. Oh, so this is already the parking space. So it's not a long walk. Okay. And then I'll turn left. And they say it's 30 minutes, so we will time that. We'll stop the video there and then continue when we turn left. So here, we'll turn left here. So we'll stop the video here for now. So right now we are on 10 minutes. So we'll stop it here and we'll continue from this one, okay? Okay, let's start walking. Let me double check. Okay. It's working. I think if you go to the right, if you go over there, there are more campsites there. So this is the one that they say are really challenging, especially if you have a motorbike. Look at this. So I think they actually cemented it now, because some of the videos that I saw, I didn't see this one that is cemented. Okay, that's why they are saying on the chat that it's gonna be much more difficult to come back because it's going up. So yeah, I think so too. So I need a really good night's sleep tonight, so that tomorrow morning I might have a bit of a strength to go up here. So this one, guys, if it's raining, this is gonna be so muddy, so you gotta have strongly consider that. Check your weather forecast, or I checked the weather forecast in Tanay before going here. I did check it and I thought that it's gonna be really sunny all day long. So, but yeah, so far I'm correct, or at least the weather forecast is correct. So I don't know if you can see on the right side, it's kind of like a really deep cliff here. Cliff, not clip, cliff. So I just keep following the path. I as far as I know, well, you cannot see this in a Google map. So, but as far as I know, at least from the bird's eye view, there's kind of only one path. And some videos, yeah, there are some videos showing this path, but they didn't really show everything from the highway until to the Gulod without cutting it. So this time I'm not cutting anything except that I changed my camera, so I cut it, but we're trying to continue where we left off. So basically it's gonna be the whole path. Boss, dyan ba yung sa Gulod? Salamat. So yeah, this one is gonna be difficult if, wow, yeah, especially this muddy part of the of the road. Yeah, it's still muddy, even though there's no rain, but I don't know why it's muddy. So just be careful. Yeah, you can trek around here on this right side. Let me see if my camera is working. I don't want to miss a thing. Okay, it's working, and we are on 3 minutes so far. Okay, let me just connect that first, because be careful here. You could really slip here, so it's better to just I guess on the left side. Could have just gone to the left side. Yeah, I guess the left side is actually much more smoother. It's not bad actually. I believe the tricycle to that parking area that we cut the video, that's 100 peso, and it's only 15 minutes. And I think if you go to Gulod, it's gonna take you 150 peso. So I think overall it might just be about 30 minutes, and I'm totally fine with that if it's 30 minutes. Okay, so from the highway to the parking space, it's 15 minutes. Let's just assume it for now. Okay, I'll just double check it later. And from the parking space to Gulod, let's see. So right now we are probably at 4 minutes. Yeah, we just checked our camera a while ago, and it's 3 minutes. So look at this. I was expecting it to be an hour trek because I really want to prepare myself. I know that it's going to be under an hour, but just to be safe, always try to expect that it's more than what the Google is telling you. But technically the Google is have much more leeway when it comes to the time. I think probably much more. The average, let's say Google said it's 10 minutes, you can probably walk around 8 or 7 minutes, maybe in a nice pace. I guess for a really slow pace, maybe 10 minutes. Sir, dito lang po ba yung sa Gulod? Para sa Gulod. Okay, salamat po. Okay, so this one is moon something, moon campsite. This is difficult if you have a motorbike. Very uneven road. Okay, that's why the tricycle is asking about 150 pesos. I understand, because it's a difficult path, and of course they have to come back, so you're technically paying that time that they lose as well when they come back. So it's reasonable. But if it's just 30 minutes, I can deal with that. An hour is fine with me. I'm already expecting it to be an hour. But we'll see. Maybe this is longer than I thought. They say that it's 30 minutes walk according to the campsite itself. So their staff said that it will be about 30 minutes walk from the parking space. I guess I walk a little bit more fast than normal walk. So just a heads up. Okay, if you walk a little bit slower, then maybe it will take you a little bit more time. Now look at this path. I'm glad this path is cemented, because if it's not, then that is challenging. But it's okay as long as it's not muddy. So how many minutes we have now? But I can only check the time on my camera. Okay. So my mat keeps falling on my bag, the blue one. I think I need more strap in it. Hello, doggy. Ayun, may tubig po kayo? Kano po?
Ilan po?
Isa lang.
Magkano? 20 pesos.
Sige.
Ilan po?
Isa lang? Malapit na ho ba yung gulod dito?
Malapit na po yan. Malapit na po yan.
Okay. Hindi naman ako habulin ng aso na to.
Wala kang bariya kaya, wala kang bariya.
Teka lang. 20 na. Yun, meron pala ako. Okay.
Patay.
Thank you. Okay, we have a little bit of a stopover. I try to buy another water. I still have water, but I'm assuming that the water there would be a little bit more expensive. So outside it was 15 peso. So right now here it's 20 peso. So let's check the time. What time is it right now? I can't see. 9 minutes, okay? So if it's 30 minutes, then we still have 20 minutes left. But the little boy said that we're already halfway. So if it's halfway, then another 10 minutes. Wow, it's wonderful. I really love the peacefulness of it. Traveling solo is really nice because it's, of course, peaceful, and I just look stupid talking to myself here. Well, there's no one here, so it's fine. But of course, you're traveling with friends, would be much more nicer as well. At least you can have you can communicate with someone, and you will not notice how long have you been walking. Let's go on this left side because the sun is hitting my face there. So yeah, okay, let's just drink some water. So this one is Miguelito's Resort home rental. So it's a home rental. Okay. I wouldn't say it. Okay, this one is 𝗵𝗄 Mountain View Resort. I don't know if you can see that. I don't think the path is really that bad when you are walking. I think it's much more difficult for a motorbike. My assumption was, at least if I was looking at Google, they say that from the highway to the parking space is 26 minutes. So, but it took me about probably 15 minutes only. And then the campsite owner, from the parking space to their campsite, they say it will take you about 30 minutes. So we'll see that. Okay. It's not, even if it's 3:49 or 3:40, even if it's a little I think it's gonna be hot if you are in Manila or in the city, but here not that much because of the trees and open space, so there's some wind. My mic's still on. I hope my camera's still recording. I turned off the red light, the indicator, so I can't really know if it's working unless I touch the screen. There are lots of dogs here, so maybe you consider that if you're scared of dogs. But I guess they're okay. I don't think they will allow them to be there if they are really wild, or I mean, if they are really dangerous. I think this is the car that you might be riding when they are, I mean, if you want to go here, let's say that it's raining, that might be the car that you have to ride to go to Gulod. So as far as I know, I mean, the videos that I've seen on the internet or YouTube. So, how many minutes now are we walking? Let me double check. I need to remove it again. "13 minutes? My eyes is a little poor, so I can't really see. Well, so, okay. Welcome to Gulod. So, the dogs are gonna welcome you. Hello, doggy. So, we're here. It's actually just 15 minutes. So, I don't think it's that bad. We'll change camera later. Good afternoon, sir. Mag-overnight camp ako, sir. Saan po register? May tent na ako. So,
dito lang sir ang entrance.
Registration. Okay.
Gerald, kita o. Solo lang natin sir.
Solo, ma'am. Tapos may ano na ako. May tent na ako. Okay. Ito. Kahit saan naman dyan mag-pinching. Okay na magpalipad ng drone.
Huwag nyo lang siya dadalhin sa mga malayo.
Okay.
Kasing iba dyan ayaw magpapaano.
Yung iba private property, ganun. Okay.
Lakad lang po.
Oo, nalakad ko mula highway.
Wala sa
Then, gusto ko i-test eh. Ang estimate ko baka mga 1 hour. Sabi ko kung 1 hour kaya naman. Wala naman. Mula parking dito, 15 minutes ko lang nilakad.
Sunod kayo, sir.
Ha?
Sabi mo pa kayo?
Okay, thank you. Thank you, sir. Meron bang magandang lugar na medyo di mainit? Yung nagka-camp na ba? Alamang bukas marami. Pwede naman tignan yung mga room nyo. Tignan ko lang kasi nagbablog din ako eh. Okay lang naman tignan yan. Sarado? Okay, okay lang. Pag sarado, walang problema. Dito? Sige, ako na lang maghanap. Mas mukhang okay dito. Okay, salamat. Okay. So, let's find a place where we can camp. Tara sa Gulod. So I already went to the registration area, but we'll start from here when it comes to our tour of the area itself, okay? So this is gonna be the entrance. And from highway to here, I already walk, and it's probably just about 25 minutes. Yeah, probably rare, or maybe 30 minutes if you walk a little bit slower. I walk a little bit fast, that's why it's 25 minutes. So this is the area, and this is going to be the registration area. So you'll pay for that, you'll pay your fee in that store, and then here's their bathroom. If you want to see the bathroom. So yeah, let's see if they have some good supply of water. Oh, okay, they have a good supply of water. Shower's not allowed, so you cannot even go shower even if you want to. So, and then the camping area is over there, and they're making something here. And they're making something here. It's like, maybe it's gonna be like a pool, and there's the heart shape here you can take photos of. Yeah, I think this is gonna be the future project, and it might be a pool shaped like a guitar. I think they love guitar here. And of course, don't go over there. It's very steep. You might fall. And then there's the frame here. So if you want to take a photo of yourself inside the frame, but you gotta be very careful because you might fall. So assuming, let's say this is the one, so like that, that's the frame. Okay, and okay, so let's get walking. We'll look at the rooms if it's possible. If it's locked, then we can't. So here, Tara sa Gulod camp rules: love the environment, relax and enjoy, be nice to others, keep it chill, pet friendly, no picking up flowers, clean as you go, and quiet time 11 p.m. to 5 a.m. So here, you can eat in here. I guess it's free for everyone to use. So yeah, looks nice. So we have a wonderful view of the mountain here. So I think this is a wonderful place. And I think you can go up here. Yeah, because there's a path and there are several rocks here you can sit on. Maybe take a photo, but the sun is directly hitting you, so you probably will be squinting. So maybe in the morning the sun's probably gonna be there, so that might be a better way to take photos. And here's one of their rooms. I don't know how much is this, we will check on the website. And is there anyone here? Tao po? Let's just open it and check it out, okay? So here is the rooms. So they have solar light. It's really nice. And you have a remote over here, maybe to control, I don't know, the light. So it's really good. Okay, let's close that because it's closed. Lock it. Okay, so let's move on. So this path here, over here, is the one that you're gonna walk if you want to put your tent. So please leave nothing but your footprints. So don't throw stuff here. So even if you saw someone's litter or garbage, just pick it up. Oh, they have an area here that you can actually stash your trash. So let's check it out here. So I think you can bonfire here. Yeah, you can do bonfire here. I'm not so sure if it's free. I will check it out. Then let's go in here. So here you can put your tent on this first layer. And then here's where my tent is on the left side. So I chose this spot because I feel like it's much more protected from the sun, but maybe on daytime, maybe hopefully the trees is gonna also block the sun in some ways. And they have a small cottage here. I'm not sure if this is for rent or anyone can use it. Maybe you can use it if there's no one rented it. So for me and there are two person who's camping right now. So, and yeah, another place where you can maybe drink, Yeah, there are people who left their bottles here. So don't leave your things. Oh, and you can actually camp here. So there's someone doing the bonfire here. Maybe you can do bonfire there. Maybe the one on that circular thing may not be free. So we can't go any more further down there. There's no other way or path to go down. So let's move on to the other side. Okay. If I found a better place to put my tent in, maybe I'll put it there. Nirentahan nyo, sir? Magkano rin? 2K. Pang ilang? 2 tao? Okay. Thank you. Yeah. Nagbablog lang din ako eh. Tignan ko lang din to kabila. Ano yung tao? So let's just check this one out. So of course, let's see the room inside. So here's the room inside. It's pretty nice. Oh, really comfy. And you have a really nice view of the landscape here. Let's put it back. Okay. Ganda ng view nyo dyan, sir. Okay, thank you. So let's go down here, and there's another cottage here. I'm not sure if you can actually use that. Maybe you can. I guess this one you gotta have to really rent this. Oh, this is so cool. Look at that. You have underneath the house, there's the table and the chair. It's just a little scary here. It's really high, but super sturdy. That's cool. And let's go up. Tao po? Okay, I want to make sure no one's. Wow, it's wonderful, guys. We'll definitely check it out. I'm sorry, okay. I just wanted to show the people how good your place here. Wow, it's a little scary, but amazing. Look at the view. The wind is so nice. Wonderful. Wow, okay. So let's go down. Well, it's not really locked, so I guess I don't need to lock it. Just be careful on my steps. I love this. It's really cool. So there's another one here. I think it's basically the same, and it's locked. So good thing the other one is not locked. So at least we're able to see it. And here is the famous, you'd say the platform that you can actually have a really nice view of the mountain. So it says here, Terasa Gulod, Forest Drive, Barangay Layban, Tanay, Rizal. Come on and leave the road, take the trail, escape and breathe the air of new places. Go pack your backpack and stuff, your eyes with wonder. If you never go, you will never know. Yeah, I agree. Go. So look at this one. I think I should have brought my guitar here, but my stuff are already heavy, so I don't really need to bring that one. Yeah, this is wonderful. Look at that. So cool. Yeah, it's kind of bouncing a little bit. But look at that, it's wonderful. Isn't it? I'm really hoping that tomorrow I can see the sea of clouds in here, because that's one thing that I was really looking forward here. The area is not really big, so as you can see, it's just this is the end of it, and it's just one straight campsite. But if you want to experience, hopefully we can experience the sea of clouds, I think that this might be a good place to visit. because you're relatively on a higher ground now, as you can see, right? So cross our fingers that we'll see that tomorrow. And let's test our drone. The moment of truth. I'm quite scared to try that, to be honest with you. But we'll try. Okay, let's see if we can do that. Okay, so I guess that's about it, guys. There's really nothing much to show you around, but I hope the path going here helps you know how to trek and how much time it might take you to go here. So relatively, just okay, we'll say more or less 30 minutes. It depends on how you walk. So from the highway to here, you can see the roads or the path is, I wouldn't say it's really that difficult. There's some challenges, but it's not really that difficult. So I think it's really worth visiting. But of course, I really want to see the Sea of Clyde, so I'm crossing my finger that it's gonna be there tomorrow morning. And let's just do some drone footage here, and then later tonight we'll cook. And those are the two things that I wanted to accomplish. So let's go down there. So here is my spot. It's a bit difficult to go down. So I'm just gonna show you my tent, okay? So that's my tent. Technically it's still messy. I think I already mentioned that this one is the Desert Fox. I got this one around for 1,500 yen, but it is a carbon fiber. No, what's that? That carbon fiber. Fiberglass. So it's actually heavier, but I use my tent pole from my nature hike, which is a aluminum, so that's why it's a little bit more lighter. And it fits well. A little shorter, but it still fits well. Okay, like I said, guys, this is about everything here. I'll probably just check how much the price of that room that we checked. And at least we already know the smaller one, which is 2,000. The two hikers told me. And yeah, let's fly the drone. See you. May tubig kayo?
Michael! Michael!
Oh, matatalo na, no?
Tatalo tayo din sa amin.
Ilan po tubig?
Isa lang? Magkano?
Malaki po ba?
Magkano ba yan? Malaki. Sige, yan na.
Kumukuha yan ng bapa.
Tin ka.
Hindi niya. Tingnan natin. Wala naman.
Pag-ibig lang, diba?
Yes.
Sige, ito na.
Kapul! Men!
Sugod, sugod.
Oops. So, this one is 35 peso. Not bad. I was expecting it to be about 50 or more, so 35, that's okay. So I guess this is fine, and there's a lot of insects here flying around because of my light, so I gotta have to finish this on up. Okay. Okay. I don't know where should I eat. I'll probably go there and eat there. Okay. Let's go there. So that's it. I don't have a knife, so just have to use my spoon with this egg. So we can mash the egg here and the tomato together. And let's eat. I didn't want to cook rice, so I just brought one. Let's see how this one tastes. Well, everything's delicious when you're hungry, so it doesn't matter. Okay. Table's a little high. Yeah, tastes good. So I'm hungry. So I'm just curious, during this 10 p.m. or it's probably around 11 already. So what does it look like if we go to that little platform? I don't like this darkness. We don't have light. Certainly you can see nothing here. Oh, look, I gotta turn off my light. I know. See? Can see nothing. Well, it's like you're floating. It's like a ship in a sea of clouds, but there's no sea of clouds yet. Hopefully tomorrow morning. Well, you can see nothing. I'm gonna turn up the light. You can see some buildings there, or not buildings, sorry, maybe other campsites. Yeah, it's too grainy. I don't think you can see anything. At least in your naked eye, you might be able to see it much more. Actually, it's not so dark because the moon is actually on top of us. It's not as it is actually now that I'm not, even if I'm not using the light, I might be able to actually see the path, but of course you cannot see it here in the camera because it's not really designed so much for no light. This is designed for low light, but not for no light. Okay, let's just go back. I was just interested to show it to you guys, so what you can see during the night here. Oh, by the way, this light, you should get this one because this is really good because they have this magnet. I don't think you can see it, but okay, that's I'm just gonna show you. So this one is a metal, and now you have a light. See, right? So pretty good. So I highly suggest that because it's really useful. and you just pull it so easy. Okay, maybe I'll just go back to my tent. Good morning, guys. It's about 6 a.m. and unfortunately there's no sea of clouds, so this is mission failed for me. Better luck next time. It's always a matter of luck if you want to see the sea of clouds, and maybe we'll find another place that we can see that someday. So I'm gonna show you around this guitar platform, because this is like the viewing deck that you can see the sea of clouds, but nothing to see right now. Okay, let me just stand up. So, okay, let's turn the camera around. As you can see, there's none on my right. And then let's pan around. Okay, none in the front. Or at least at the edge of it. And none here on my left. Alright guys, I guess that's just about it. I'll see you then, okay? Bye bye. So let's have some coffee. So, I know Richard Mayer loves coffee, so shout out to you, Richard. Let's drink some coffee. That's what we're going to do when we camp. Coffee all the way. And okay, shout out to Rodell, the cockroach man. And my tent is over there, and I just wanted to show you guys here that there's lots of birds flying around. I don't know if you can see that. Let's zoom in a bit. Yeah, it's still hard for me to see, even if I zoom in. Let's zoom out. Okay. Anyway, let's drink our coffee. Okay guys, let's go home. So right now the time is 7:58 and I have nothing much to do anyway, so, and I'll just sleep at home because I wake up early here. And okay, so again, just to recap, it's gonna be about 25 minutes walk. So okay, let's time it. It's 8:01, so let's make it 8. Okay, so from here, let's see how much time are we going to take. I'm not gonna show you the trekking anymore, so I will just turn this video on once we reach the highway. Okay, so I'll see you on the highway then. Bye bye. Okay, so it's 8:34, so it took us about more or less 35 minutes. It depends on how you walk. So okay guys, I'll just wait for the jeepney here or bus, whichever. Okay, so again, about 35 minutes more or less. See you then. Bye bye. So I guess we already have a jeepney. It's 8:47. So we arrived at 8:46. So just barely an hour. You can ride the Paokyo here or Cubao, but if you're going to Shaw, you have to cross this road and ride the tricycle. So okay, let's ride.